Ted can play a little music during this transition movement. Just something tinkly and angelic. And if there's more angels, they can just kind of go in here.
I think we have one more.
Okay, so they come forward. Oh, and then let's see who else is here this time. The innkeeper and the neighbor. See, we've got him in a bad spot because he's reading a narration at the same time that he has to be the innkeeper.
Okay.
So he's going to have to trade with someone because he really should be like page 2 or something before, because right now he should be sitting over here.
Someone from the family had to go, of course. The emperor made it
Were.
There's a little bit left.
And they're
Just
coming
press that.
forward using their song. Tomorrow you're going to have a present and you're going to put it right here. And then you're going to, where do you want
Unless you should turn it off.
Here, Mace.
See,
Stand
the
around.
middle part is
Right
off,
there.
and then record.
Okay. Remember?
The view.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I know the Messiah is coming. And Jesus said, I am he. But who are you? Are you an angel? Are you Herod? I hope you are not Herod. You're a magi. And you looked up in the sky and you charted the stars and it brought you to this miracle. And you're a shepherd. You gathered up all those little sheep and you brought them so you could see the golden child. I think you're Emmanuel. You waited all your life, a long, long life, to see Emmanuel. God is with us. Maybe you're Mary, and all this time you prayed for the King of Kings to be born with you. And now, he is here. Sing. Oh, silent night. Oh, holy night.
And then Ted will play the music for Silent Night, and then you'll sing Silent Night. So let's just sing one verse of that. Silent Night.
The driveway is from here to there, where the tarp is. And that's how I rented, with the driveway. And that is the driveway. And you park your cars in the driveway. That is the lawn. That is not the driveway. And you don't park your cars on the lawn. December 20th, 2009, Anno Domini. Tomorrow is the winter solstice, and in a day or so, the daylight starts to get longer. Now, I'm going to put the camera inside. I'm going to shut the door. And I want you to hear all the noise and racket it makes.
And at the same time, the screen over there is telling people who you are. And people are hearing things and seeing things and looking at you. And they're filled with all of the story of Christmas. So everything that you guys do is really, really important. So when you're standing up, whether you're an angel or Herod or a shepherd or a wise man or Mary or Joseph or an innkeeper, whatever your role is, do that proudly because people are watching you as you're acting out the story. Some of you might have seen the Living Nativity last night, right? Okay? People who are in it don't say anything. They just act. That's what you guys are doing. You are acting out the story while somebody else is reading and the screen is saying who you are. So your role is very, very important. Service, our Sunday school children have put together another wonderful program of sharing the Christmas story with us. And it's good to see so many of you here for this. I'm glad that this can be part of your preparation for the celebration of Christmas. We are grateful to all of our Sunday school staff for the work that they do with our children and truly letting them know the importance of their faith in Jesus. I have a couple of announcements before we begin, and then we'll actually start our worship. Emmanuel shall come to you, O Israel. That you had come to share your life with us as we grow in love, and may we always be to you what God would have us be, a family always there, to be strong and to lean on. Joyful all you nations cry, join the triumph of the sky. Let the royal host proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King.
In the 6th month, the angel Gabriel was sent by God to a town in Galilee called Nazareth to a virgin named Mary.
Hush. The hour is late. Nazareth lies sleeping, and I wait for my Lord's signal to once again go to earth below. When last I went, my words were for Zechariah. Now I pace the halls of heaven, memorizing a message from Mary. Every archangel I see envies me. I must get the message right. The light of the world is on his way. What will Mary say when I tell her? I wonder what he'll look like. God wrapped in baby skin, stepping from eternity into time. How will he hide his glory? How will he hold it all in? Ah, there, the bells chime, and I must go. And so I spread my wings and spring from heaven's balcony.
miraculous than mine. The babe in my belly weeps to tell me that it is Mary's boy that mine will lead to men. Mary's son, who will be the Holy One. Then all at once my voice rings out with prophecy. Hear me, Mary, more than any other woman, you are blessed.
Saturday, 10:31 a.m. Time and day not set.
Glendora, this is Don. Just want to call and wish you a Merry
Houston,
Christmas,
Texas.
Happy New Year, and we'll be leaving town not too far from now and going to Fort Worth to celebrate Christmas with the kids. But just wanted to let you know we're thinking about you and have a very Merry Christmas. If you wish, give us a call back. Thank you.
Donald Buell, Franklin's nephew.
12:58 p.m.
Hi, Glenny, Joe Cronin. Just watching the Glenny Spectacular here on Channel 20.
2-hour
on
show.
the Woodbury cable system, and it's the October 18th show. It's very good.
Should
and
be November.
Shows some bundles of mail and some other different things. They had to show the bear, and the program is going very well. So far, so good. Okay, I'll be in touch soon. Take care, and hope you have a good day.
What a friend.
p.m.
Hi, Glendora. This is Margaret. I'm calling on a break from the animal shelter, my break. I got home too late last night to return your call. Thursday is one of my days to drive the elderly for the RSVP van, and then one of our family traditions is when someone has a birthday, we all take them out. So we took my cousin Colleen out for her birthday last night, so I got home too late to return your call. But I will see you Monday at the Christian Center at 11:30. I cannot go with you to the mayor because one of my volunteer jobs is at the Berkshire Anthony and the Public Library shelving the books, and I need to do that Monday afternoon. Also, I'm not a resident of Pittsfield. I'm a resident of Dalton, so I don't think my vote would count for much with him, but I'm very grateful that you are going to mention increased library funding. I look forward to seeing you and your driver and your entourage Monday at the Christian Center at 11:30, and I would be glad to take, well, at least let me pay for half the luncheon bill. I'll pay for myself and one other person. The lantern is very good on the corner of North Street and one of the side streets. In the Berkshire Eagle, it received Best of the Berkshires for casual lunch, if you'd like that. I will see you at the Christian Center Monday, the 14th at 11:30. Look forward to it. Bye now.
Margaret, in Pittsfield, Massachusetts, watched the SS Glendora and Satellite 6 as a little girl. And that makes her now about 50 or 60. And the old thrill is there. And we both like the experience and what we have in common.
Hi, Glendora.
Campana, Friday, the 11th of December, 5:28. They just brought Howard to the hospital. The ambulance was here.
How
I don't know how severe the fire trucks were here, and I don't know all the details, frankly. I just saw him going out. I would have run out, but it was too late because they took him away in the ambulance, but I don't know how severe it is, you know.
He thought he had a broken leg, but he didn't.
Yeah, I'm just guessing. I don't know, but I just wanted to pass it along to you. That Howard was taken a few minutes ago. He just took off. They were here for like 20, 25 minutes.
severe, but they took him away, and I saw him off the window. He was in the stretcher, and I just want you to know that, So you can pass along to his relatives, I suppose. They can call the City of Boston hotline, mayor's office, and just, I don't know what extension, just ask them how buzzy he is now, and they took him. They have a tracking record of where he is now, where they took him, and you communicate. I just want to let you people know so you can let this relatives know, in East Hampton, New York, and so forth. Okay, call me. I'll be here till at least till probably 7 o'clock, 617 p.m. Hi, Glendora. Dick Campana, Friday, the 11th of December, 5:28. They just brought Howard to the hospital. The ambulance was here. I don't know. Not set. Hi, Vesta. This is Jim Dunham. When you get a chance, give me a call. Bonnie said you got a question on how to get a new certificate of title or whether you ever had one. It looks to me like 1972 was when I would say they first started doing certificates of title. So anyway, give me a call when you get a chance, and I'll let you know what I found. 75861. Glendora, this is Don.
This customer with mobile number 607222950 has sent a text-to-landline message to you at no charge to you. Loud and proud.
What's
Thank
that,
you for
folks?
using text-to-landline.
To play the message, press 1. To save this message and play the next message, message deleted. Yesterday at 11:16 p.m.
What I like about Christmas is seeing you at the Chinese buffet with your St. Pat's outfit on. I'd love that, but I just want to know why were you dressed like a leprechaun at Christmas time? I'd love it if you dressed like Mrs. Claus and do a Christmas special on Channel 11. I'm going to have to contact you so we can set something up. I'll give you my biography. It's very interesting. I'll call you back, Glendora.
To play the message, press message deleted. There are no more new messages. You have main menu. To listen to your messages, press 1. To play the current date and time, press 1. You have 0 new messages, 5 saved messages, and 7 messages marked for deletion. To listen to new messages, press 1. Tuesday, December 8th at 6:53 p.m.
That's a great greeting, Glendora. Yes. That's a great greeting, Glendora. Yes, what I like about Christmas is Christmas. How are you, my dear? This is Jack Flynn, Jack and Margie Flynn. We finally arrived in Maine. We've been here since, well, for a while. And we're happy to be here. We're out of New Mexico. Anyway, we have a Skype number, which is 505-7...
It's Clifford in Santa Fe calling, and just wanted to say hello. Hope you're well. And I guess three things. I guess number one, thank you for helping get the information out. I appreciate that very much. The work continues best I can, and there is a lot going on there. Number two, I actually do not have any donation that I know of. Your package you sent, I did receive, but I just don't know of ever running into a donation there. Check your bank statement on your side to see that I'm not wrong. I try to keep a log of any that had come in. I just don't recall any from there. And if that's the case, you shouldn't see it on your bank statement. If you see that to the contrary, please let me know. But thank you, regardless of what had happened, for anything that you did contribute. It truly is appreciated. There's just so much to do. We're trying to build up enough to try and get some tests done, but it's just the kind of tests that need to be done actually involve a fair amount of money. And a third thing is the CDs I have, but I haven't done particularly anything with them. I sent one set to somebody at our institute to see if they wanted to get them up on the site.
honeycomb.
Maybe I can make plans to do that in January sometime. Just
Hope
haven't
so.
done it yet.
I hope so.
Anyway, that's the situation right now. Hope you're well. Just wanted to give you an update. And if you want me to do anything about trying to trace down any donation, let me know. I just don't know of anything right now what I can do.
I think I put it in the package.
So bank statements would probably be our best. Thanks, Glendora, 505.
Hi, Glendora. This is Jean. I just talked to Brenda, and so I was going to share my information. It seems that Howard thought he had a broken leg, so at least it isn't a heart attack or something. But anyway, that's the information that I have. Bye-bye, dear.
Springfield, Gene Pillion, Howard
Play
Buzzard.
the message.
Christmas nugget of knowledge is such a sweet delight at this hour. 11:30 on Friday evening, and I'm anticipating your 11:50 showing. Just wanted to send you some Christmas cheer. Have a good season. Bye. Glendora, your Christmas nugget of knowledge is such a sweet delight at this hour. 11:30 on Friday evening, and I'm anticipating your 11:50 showing. Just wanted to send you some Christmas cheer. Have a good season. Bye.
To play the message, press 1.
Glendora, your Christmas nugget of knowledge is such a sweet delight at this hour. 11:30 on Friday evening, and I'm anticipating your 11:50 showing. Just wanted to send you some Christmas cheer. Have a good season. Bye.
Thank you.
Message deleted. Tuesday, December 15th at 4:55 a.m.
Hello, this is Glendora calling you from the cell phone, which is a marvel of an instrument and a great glory of God. Amen.
Message deleted. There are no more saved messages.
7:15 to 7:24 a.m. The winter solstice. The cats are very alert. Something is going on out there. Sebastian is not in on this. He's behind me sleeping. Is it all right, Sebastian? Is it over? Okay, stand by. She's still on the watch. Her tail is quiet. She's concerned but not frenetic. I'm not answering that.
Hi there, everybody. Here's a glimpse of what these students in law school learn. If you know the law, you hammer the law. If you know the facts, you hammer the facts. Now, if you don't know either, you hammer the table.
Hi, Vesta. It's Dan calling on Monday morning. Thank you
include him in that job. So, you know, my offer is bona fide, and, you know, I appreciate your moving the car. I like our cordial relationship much better than any other. I think we can both, you know, I think we're both benefiting from knowing each other and having our relationship. So, if you care to and want to, you know, do any work out there, 758-7244. Thanks, bye.
Okay, that was at 7:25 a.m. And now I want to get back to God First, the Sanctuary, and being one with God. What are you looking at, Sebastian? What is holding your attention? Okay, let's go, 7:25 a.m. The winter solstice, December the 21st. 1993 Lincoln will not turn over, will not start up. So we called the ambulance. $80, 85. I said, how about 80? He said, cash? I said, yes, cash.